Chapter 6, Days to Remember. Let's turn on a different track this time. See if we can find something. Swagger? Yeah, let's go with this one. Swagger. Oh, sorry. 2 Swagger. No extended version. Although I can find... Oh, it's the Encore OST. I forgot. That's up now. That exists now. Fossil Fuel. Encore. Man! I'm kind of curious to listen to it. This is our replacement for 2 Swagger. Well, I'm going to listen to this. I gotta be honest, though. I think that Encore is just, like, the wrong idea. I feel like it's genuinely missing the point. Like, part of Snoot Game's fun is that it is so straightforward. You know? Production values tend to be very impressive and fun to listen to, but on some level, I don't know, man. Alright, let's turn on 2 Swagger. Alright, let's get into the groove. Grade 1 whizzed by like a montage, but there were a few highlights. The first of our little... Oh, I forgot, this chapter's long. This is the rest of the stream, by the way. Once chapter 6 ends, we're done. We're gonna rank the cast on how much I would bully them. Wedgies, swirlies, stuffed in lockers, what options would I use? The first of our little group involved a few finessing of missing homework which Warden had somehow eaten. What a shit storm of a sentence. The first of our little group's highlights involved some finessing. We were missing homework since which Warden had somehow eaten. Doe had to distract the teacher while Olivia drew a really convincing copy of his paper, all while I finished filling in the questions. There was also an extreme game of hide and seek that involved... Hold on. Extreme game of hide and seek that involved a small after-lunch teacher-led manhunt for Olivia, who, as it turned out, was hiding in the school vent and drawing. Oh, that just ends with a weird sound. Jesus, what are you doing? She apparently didn't hear the bell, which was suspicious, but the group stayed the same. Jeremy didn't bother us anymore, but not that we really saw much of the Gargantosaurus anymore. We also remained on good terms with Billy and his own group. Yet something else also happened by the time 2nd grade began, when school cliques were being drawn in the sand. In my previous life, I would have sulked around, seeing all the friend circles. Now I got every part of one. This time, I inadvertently found my own little clique. The B clique, as I began to think of it. We were popular, but not too popular. Just well known enough by everyone in our grade to not be bothered or gossiped about. Most importantly, we were never really involved in any school drama, but we were close enough to know almost anything about it. It was perfect. I don't even know how it happened or began, but suspected it was because we were so approachable in a weird kind of way. None of us in our group of 4 could ever say we ever had any ill will towards anyone. And whenever someone came to us, we were good listeners. Just the epitome of chill. Yeah, you become Reed, man. But there's a problem. That's shit for storytelling. Your stories are about exciting drama and conflict, not about people being way too fucking chill. Again, that's why this time zone you're operating in is weird. I'm just saying, Luigi. Wait a minute, someone's supposed to be so... We were just the epitome of chill. I guess a lot of students liked us for that. As of now, one of the so-called nerdy students, a skinny Trudon, who had usually been found playing trading card games like Science the Dispersing by the library, was telling us, Jesus fucking Christ, this is not one sentence. You can't intersperse this long of a fragment in between this. This is too much. You can say who plays the game, or who is usually in the library, but not both. It's too much. It's its own sentence now. Magic. It's a sentence.
I swear there was a dead rat inside.
Ew! Doe exclaimed, sounding somewhat between grief-stricken and disgusted. I mean, poor thing, but ew!
It was pretty nasty.
Warden agreed.
But I don't think I would ever look at burger buns the same again.
Suit yourself. I'll still be eating them. Olivia spoke up, her eyes still attached to her drawing. I noticed over a year that Olivia was becoming more and more involved in our conversations. I mean, I guess the whole parent killing is to speed up her isolation. And perhaps the biggest change that ever surprised me was that,
By the way, how's the progress looking?
The Trudon asked. Olivia looked up from her notebook. Oh shit, the fucking audio busted again. I don't know, but the sound player just ain't feeling it today. There you go. Olivia looked up from her notebook before showing the paper off in its entirety. Is she showing off the paper and she's showing off the paper in its entirety. Implies she's showing off the drawing. Why not say including the drawing? What is the basis? What? So she holds up her notebook and a card she was using for reference, which is not a basis, it's a reference. Olivia looked up from her notebook before showing off the paper. The drawing was beside the reference material, one of the Trudon's trading cards. Have a look. The Trudon's face lit up with a smile.
Wow, what the basic rendition of Darwinius.
Darwinius. Literally who? I asked, raising an eye, still not entirely privy to the details of Science the Dispersing.
Darwinius in the lore is the bringer of science,
Science, miss, the Trudon explained. Damn, so he evolves prisons? So he evolves prisons and stuff when you play him? Only to see an astonished look on the nerdy dino.
Yeah, that's exactly right. How did you... Are you a fellow
Jesus Christ, get your planeswalkers out of here. The player is the planeswalker, and then they fucked it up. Huh, no. I'm not even sure what he even said. I literally just guessed. Sorry. Oh. The Trudon said in disappointment before beaming as he accepted the picture and his card back, as well as exchanging $5 to Olivia, who quickly pocketed it.
I'm gonna give it to Stacy, she'll love it.
The Trudon then left as I turned to Olivia, giving my best impression of a 2-year-old.
Olivia, could you give me some money?
I asked in my most pathetic begging voice possible. She responded with a soft whack of her ridged tail against my shoulder. My entire being pausing for a second. I suddenly lay dead against the table, trays and lunchboxes, clattering as Woden and Joe broke out into laughter. Olivia let out an amused air through her nostrils as her snout struggled to remain closed. How many snouts are in this chapter? 20. It only goes up. Hold on. Gotta admit, you're really good at following. My foster sibling noted. I smiled, but also lay deep in thought regarding money. Now that I was going through life a second time, doesn't mean I should be exploiting my knowledge of future events. What I can think of right now is a certain digital coin to be making an appearance. Snoot coin. Hey, you do know the word snoot, motherfucker. If I saved up my allowance I was currently receiving, investing when it came out, I'd be getting a 300,000% gain. Or about $300,000 for every 100 I saved and invested. That could be set for life and probably pay for college for Olivia and myself 10 times over. Yes, it's all coming together. Ah, yes, it's all coming together. With my newfound ideas for potential wealth, I get off the chair with a smile. You haven't seen nothing... the hem of my pants caught on the bench seat, my eyes widening as I fell atop the floor, capturing a Seth MacFarlane pose as I landed. Olivia was now laughing her head off alongside Doe and Warden, who were hardly able to keep their tears from their eyes. Jesus, Anna, you still suck. It's too embarrassed to tell me I didn't mean